This is not the car that I thought I'd be driving still, but there is a reason why. And y'all can see we out here, just came out of the gymnasium, and it's a little rainy out, so we're not gonna stay outside for too long. And you know what I mean? We gotta stay outside of the bad weather, keep the good in and the bad out. You already know the vibes. Those closest to me at the time know that when I bought this car, I only planned to have it for like a year. And I've said it already on multiple videos that I just wanted something fun for my last year of college. And I had that fun. And I finished college for over a year now. And I'm still rocking this car. I love it. And there is a reason for that. There is a reason why I'm so attached. There is a reason why I haven't switched yet. Why I'm not really that like in a rush to upgrade cars. And it's because it just works. This car just works for me right now. It fits all my needs, and even if I were to get something else, it would be something that also fits those same boxes. So it's like, there are other cars that I would consider, but there's no rush for it at the moment. Next car I get is gonna be something crazy though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm looking into, every other video I gas this up a little bit, but I've been looking into some little fire things, I ain't gonna lie. But when I made that used car video, it be jumping out of gear sometimes. It's old. She's old, guys. She getting a little nervous here and there. But when I made the used car video, one of the points I brought up is that you have to buy a car that fits your needs. And this car fits every single box that I have right now. I mean, I can bring the dog to the park. I can put people back there. I can go to Costco, and I've went to Costco and I fit 8 cases of water in the trunk with all my stuff in the trunk. And I've shown my trunk already on the videos. It's pretty packed back there. And I fit 8 cases of water with all of that stuff. Like, you can put a lot in this car and it just runs like no problem. It's like, put more, you know what I mean? That's not enough, put more. And that's what I want out of basically every car I own. Like, I'm not the person to buy a car and have it and not drive it and baby it. Like, I love to use my cars. Like, there's nothing I love more than a car that's actually driven. And when I see, like, I go to the track and I see M4s and all these cool cars that are normally like babied within the community, when I see them out there being used for what they're made for, it's like, it's such a good feeling. Because these machines are made to be abused. They're stress tested. Like, all this engineering goes into these cars being able to handle the craziest of things, and people just buy them and act like it's a puppy. You know what I mean? I am the opposite. I be treating this car like it's a work truck, and it still holds it down. I'm able to go on fun drives, hit the back roads here and there. Also, just having an older car, and every video I make always comes back to this, but it's such like, I'm at the point in my life where having an older car is so beneficial. Like, there's a lot of things I don't really have to worry about. Like, I don't stress about things breaking, because this car is at the age where things are gonna break, unfortunately. And it's like, if it breaks, I fix it. And if I can't fix it, I learn how to fix it, and then I fix it. And along the way, I'm just learning and learning. Like, all the tools that I have, I've bought these tools over the 2-year span of owning this car. Because every time I had a problem, I had to find a solution, because why would I go to a shop? I bought this car so I can learn how to work on my car. I'd find a solution, and then I'd realize, damn, there's a hard way to do this and an easy way. And the easy way includes me purchasing this tool that I might only use once. Like, a lot of tools I bought, like the axle bolt, I only used it once. But then I have it for life. Like, it's not going anywhere. And now that I need to do the axles again, because I only changed one at the time, now I have all those tools ready to go. I've built up this stockpile to where it's like, now I can tackle any job, really. Like, all I need is the right amount of space in the right amount of time. And if I need a little physical labor, I hit up Gene, and we've both learned like so much from these cars, just having problems and figuring it out. And that's really just, I think it's really important, especially as a young man, to experience that. Because the worst thing you want is one day you have like a daughter or a son and they're like, yo dad, my car broke down. Like, you gotta be able to fix it, man. I don't know, maybe it's just me growing up. Like, my dad, he was not a mechanic, but he's very like hands-on. And my brother, like, my dad is those people where it's like, you tell him you need a bookshelf and he'll build you the bookshelf. Like, he'll measure it out. We'll go to Harbor Freight and he'll just build stuff. Like, that's how I was raised. So being in that type of environment, it's like, that's what I want to do one day. Like, just like I could rely on those people to fix my cars and build all these things, it's like, you gotta learn how to do it. That knowledge cannot be bought, and it's unfortunately dying out with the new age of like technology. Everything can be ready-made. Like, you don't have to build things anymore. And I just prioritize being hands-on, because in a day and age where you don't have to be hands-on, I just think those things you got to keep alive, man. You got to pass it down. Like, one day our kids are gonna be like, yeah man, I changed my flat, and there's gonna be somebody that doesn't even know what a flat is, because everything's automated. Like, they don't gotta deal with nothing. I remember one time I went to New York. Oh my God, I'll never forget. I went to New York. It was me, Abby, a bunch of our friends went to New York. We went paintballing, and I had my Civic at the time, and one of my friends came in the Civic and he was like, yo, how do you start it? And he had the keys in his hand, and I was like, bro, you just put the key in the ignition and turn it. And he turned the car on and held it, and the starter just like crying, and I'm like, bro, let it go. And he like, my bad, bro, I've never started a car with a key before. And I was like, that is crazy. And you would think that, like, you would think that's just common sense, but it's like, it's not. Like, some things are not common sense anymore. We're at a time where it's like, those things aren't needed. Like, you don't need to know how to start a car, because everything's push to start. So I guess it's just like, what do you call it, food for thought. It's food for thought, man. I guess to piggyback, that's why I have this car so long. It's like, everything that's been wrong with it, I just fixed it. And now I'm like so deep in the rabbit hole where I'm not gonna get the money back that I put into this car, and I don't really care. I've had so much fun with it, bro. I literally built a YouTube channel. I have all of y'all that like watch the videos and stuff and react, and people that comment and say, yo, they love the platform. 1,600 subscribers with this car that I didn't even plan to keep. Like, this car has brought me like so much more than I expected. It's taught me so much. Like, just took me to this next level in life where it's like, I don't know, for just a car, I think I've gained a lot from this. Learned a lot, and now I can teach a lot too. And I know a lot more for my next car. A lot of things that I would avoid that I've learned over the years. And that's just part of life, guys. You gotta step out of your comfort zone sometimes and just not stick to your norms, because my norm was just reliability. You don't need to fix your car if you have a reliable car. Those are some things my dad told me when I was looking for a car. He's like, oh, you need something that starts every day, this and that. But they're older. They don't see the fun in having something that can break down. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it's annoying, but it's fun because it's so rewarding after you like work on your car and fix it and you drive it. I don't think any feeling tops that at all. Like, the feeling of fixing your car, bruh. Oh my gosh, that first drive when you're so nervous, you don't play the music that loud because you're listening for noises and stuff. Like, you just can't buy those type of feelings, those experiences. You just gotta live it. You gotta take the risk, buy a fun car, and if stuff happens, you fix it, and you just build core memories. And me and my boys, we having some good times, man. One time on the parking deck at college, I remember we were all working on our cars, and the sunset was purple. And just all these memories. It's like, I guess I'm kind of attached, really, if you think about it, bro. I really just formed this like bond with the car that I didn't even think I'd keep. Shit had so much problems in the beginning, and now look. I'm here yapping every single day to a camera inside of it and still spending money on it. I don't know if you guys can see, but I just bought this new shifter. It's a Mishimoto weighted shift knob that I put on it. I originally had an extension and a carbon fiber ball shift knob on it, but the shifter extension, it was made of like aluminum. Like it wasn't steel or like iron. Whatever the shifter, like the original one, is made of, the extension felt like hollow, like cheap feeling. So when I shifted, it kind of had like a cheap feeling to it, and I did not like that. Like I want as close to OEM as possible, but like OEM plus. So I decided to take the extension off, and I just had the carbon fiber shift knob, but it was too low. Like it was on the ground. It felt like a Miata shifter. Anybody that's been in a Miata, you know what I'm talking about. The OEM shifter is like so low, very, very notchy. That's how it was with the carbon fiber shift knob. But then I got this Mishimoto, I think I'm pronouncing that right. I got this one. It's weighted a lot heavier than the carbon fiber ball. And so far, I mean, it shifts pretty good. It's a little smoother. It's still nice and notchy. It feels very high quality. Like I can feel the quality difference between this and the carbon fiber one. And I mean, granted, I better feel the difference. This shift knob was like 60 bucks compared to the carbon fiber one that was like $20. But like they say, you buy it nice or you buy it twice. The good thing is I bought it on Amazon, so I'm only buying this once, boy. Because that carbon fiber going right back tomorrow. You better believe that. We sending it right back to Jeff Bezos, man. The only thing I don't like about this shift knob is that it's not round. Like, I like the shape of the hybrid racing shift knobs. And Gene had it in his car. I'll probably play a clip of it right now. But it's like the ball of the shift knob fits your palm perfectly. So no matter what gear you're going into, it's like your palm just perfectly rests on the ball. Versus this is like a cylinder. So you know what I mean? The edge is going to touch your hand in a certain way. And I personally don't mind it. When I just bought the car, I had a, I forgot what brand shift knob I had. It was red and it was a similar design to this one. But it was shorter and it was horrible. Like my hand would slip off and stuff. But this one I have like a good amount of grip on it. Like it's good, man. I can shift in whatever gear I want. And it's just really smooth. I love it so far. We're gonna see how it goes. We're pretty much at the end of the road, y'all. And to wrap up this video, if you have that car that you making memories with, it gets you to what it fulfills you. Not everybody's, you know what I mean, fulfillment is gonna be the same. Like I talk about going to the track and stuff, and I think one of the things that hurt me is when people comment on my videos and they'll be like, yo, I have a CRV or something like that, and they'll be like, oh, it's not the funnest car. Like, bro, that doesn't matter, bro. As long as you drive it and you're happy with whatever you drive. I mean, it brings you to where you need to go. It does what you need it to do. I understand if you want something more. Like, I've been in that situation where I wanted something more, but I still had a blast with my Civic. I still did all the crazy drives. I put a lot of miles on my Civic. Like, I made the best out of it, y'all. So don't think that you need a different car, you need a manual transmission, you need to go to track days. You don't need to do any of these things to just appreciate what you have. And that's really, in life, we're always chasing and looking towards the next thing. Like sometimes you gotta take a step back, just vibe out with what you got. And I guess that's what I'm doing with this car. I'm just vibing back. I'm setting goals for the end of the year, things I need to work towards. But within the meantime, I'm just vibing out with what I have, man. You know, make sure y'all buy TSX and travel. Be safe out there. Stay true to the cause. Stay true to the grind. All 2026, we hustling out here, y'all. Don't play around. It's either we working now or we get left behind, and we cannot be left behind. We all gonna be winning going into 2027. I love each and every one of y'all, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, guys. Ziggy Week is out of here. Goodbye.